Alright, what is up everyone? Cattigan619 here, and welcome to my newest Let's Play right here on the channel, and it is of course Spider-Man Shared Dimensions on the PlayStation 3. And man, it's been a long time since I've played this game. Actually, scratch that, it's been a long time since I've even touched my PlayStation 3. My god, bloody 25th October 2010 was the last time I played this. Oi, 8 years, man. Yeah, so I held back on what to think of for playing solo wise, because I was hoping to get hit and run finished with Mikey, but turns out sadly, still he can't really get time off to come down to record. So, went through my PS3 collection. I decided, it's been a while since I've recorded on PlayStation 3. Usually I do a lot of retro things, but yeah, so since I'm in the kind of Spidey mood as well, I decided to go ahead and play Shared Dimensions. And yeah, so we'll actually start off from scratch here with a new save file, so let's get to it. Brightness, I think we're alright for brightness.
Hey there, true believers. Watch as once again
good old Stan Lee. You can't have a Spidey game or a Marvel game in general without Stan Lee. I'll be quiet now. I'll let you watch the cutscene.
Prowls the halls of Empire State University after dark. None other than the master of illusion himself, the menacing Mysterio.
The tablet of order and chaos. Selling you on the black market is gonna make me a mint.
Good, you can use a mint. Ugh, I can smell your breath from here.
Spider-Man?
Wait, how would you eat a mint through that fishbowl? Nice! Don't get me wrong, your illusions are nifty and all, but if you ask me, they could use a little more kick. Nah, souvenirs are available in the gift shop.
Stop it! Cease your incessant prattling!
But an incessant is the best kind of prattling.
What? What's this?
Hey, Bubblehead, think fast! Whoa, what the heck was that? Okay, can somebody tell me what's going on here?
Spider-Man, you are needed.
Madam Web? As if this night wasn't strange enough already.
The Tablet of Order and Chaos is the most powerful of all the mystic artifacts in the world, and you shattered it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Guess they don't make tablets like they used to, huh?
The pieces are now fragmented across other dimensions. Dimensions that are strange reflections of our own. A past unlike ours. A present day out of sync. And a distant future which may or may not come to pass.
Is that a cartoon pig?
Focus. I require your help. Yours and the help of these 3 other Spider-Men. The heroes into whose realities the tablet fragments fell.
Whoa, slow down. Other realities? Other me's?
Yes, I have explained our dire situation to them. They will be your allies in this quest.
But I'm the most charming, right?
You must gather all the pieces of the tablet before they fall into the wrong hands. Or our reality, as well as theirs, will be utterly destroyed.
Yeah, right. No pressure or anything.
Alrighty, that is the cutscene, and a beautiful cutscene, for PS3, Xbox 360 days, And yeah, we are going to start things off with
Let's get started.
the good old classic Spider-Man, or Earth 616 Spider-Man, I think. That's what he's really called.
Who am I to refuse a lovely lady? Lead on, MW.
All right.
Right, so actually, first off, what I'm gonna do is, I think there's subtitles in this, so yeah, I'm gonna turn them on. because I have the TV turned down and you know, just for
You will need to reach
regular
that ledge
purposes.
to begin your quest.
Usually I would have a game set to subtitles anyway. Right, move around.
And now,
Okie
scale the
dokie.
wall with your unique adhesive abilities.
At least I know how to do that. Like it's, like I said, 2010 was the last time I played this, and yeah, I did get the platinum trophy in this. So hopefully, I'll get some flashbacks of what to do in some situations in the game.
Augmenting your spider sense. Now, instead of just detecting danger, you have the
And the one thing I love about this as well is that like the various you know, graphic styles and gameplay with each Spider-Man. Even here, like it's kind of cel shaded, which I think Ultimate Spider-Man kind of shares as well. And the other thing I like is that each Spider-Man has a different voice actor. So this one here is actually voiced by Neil Patrick Harris, who voiced Spider-Man in the very short-lived 3D animated series, which I think was loosely based on the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. And then also, obviously, he's Barney in How I Met Your Mother. Oh, funny guy.
And to bestow a different gift upon him.
The black suit.
Uh-oh.
What am I doing in the black suit? I hate this thing.
Stay calm, young Peter. This suit has extra abilities you will need in your quest.
Like what? Trying to take over my body?
I said stay calm. My psychic powers will keep it from overwhelming you.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get the result.
Now let's retrieve
All
the
right,
next
so
friend, Spitspot.
I think right here we're actually going to learn how to web swing.
First, with your ability to web zip, you can travel
Oh, web
quickly
zip.
from perch
Okie dokie.
point to perch point. Try it now. Occasionally, in order to reach
So this
distant
Spider-Man
perch
here
points,
is
you
actually
have to
voiced
jump
by
perch
Josh
and
Keaton,
web zip in midair.
who voiced Spider-Man in Spectacular Spider-Man. And again, he's a good voice actor. Like, now further on, the fourth Spider-Man will be going on to is probably one of my favorite voice actors of Spider-Man. But to me, they're all good.
Yes, and it was no funnier then. The fragment is at the end of the corridor. Can you swing across to it?
Can I? Lady, it's my trademark.
Love the symbiote. Look at that. Like, I love the purple tint on the symbiote.
I gotta admit, this suit does feel.
And another thing I like is that, you know, his weapon isn't like normal weapon. It's like actual, you know, the symbiote coming out of him. Like the threads are like symbiote. Whoa, whoa, that was a close one. Hold X to perform web jump. Oh, okay. And that's another fragment piece.
They're all gonna be this easy to find, right?
No. But now, I must turn my consciousness to the future and to...
Whoa.
Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man of the year 2099.
That's me, ready to save the universe and looking good while doing it.
The next fragment is close. Just ahead, in fact.
I'm on it. Gotta watch out, though. This area is property of the Cattigan619 Corporation, and that means the public eye will be everywhere.
And what, pray tell, is a public eye?
Not a what, a who. The police force owned by Cattigan619, and I'm not sure which is more corrupt.
Right, so this Spider-Man is actually voiced by, I think I'm pronouncing his name right, Dan Gilvazan, who voiced Spider-Man back in the 80s, in the series called Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. If you remember in the 80s, like unlike me, I was a 90s kid. But yeah, that was a series where he was teamed up with Firestar and Iceman, if I recall.
In cards once. Didn't go so good.
This one looks easy.
I'll
Try a
learn how to fight.
Here comes another. Perhaps
And what I always love in the Spider-Man games is like, you know, the fighting system they have in it is really good.
impressive.
So
With your
triangle is the
incredible strength,
strong
you can
attacks.
probably even knock enemies into the
Hold
air.
triangle to perform air launch.
You must never miss an opportunity
Whoop.
to subdue an enemy.
Right, let's
even
do that
in
again.
the air. Try to hit him while he's airborne.
Yeah, I
Perform
came a long
combo.
way from you know, the Spider-Man game on PlayStation 1
Now try to
with how the
grab your
fighting
enemy.
is, and Nah, I'm really looking forward to Spider-Man on PlayStation 4. I'm really looking forward to it. Grab the enemy. Bait him.
Oh no, I didn't mean to make him disappear.
You didn't. I have saved him from peril and transported him to safety, thanks to a dimensional rift caused by the tablet. But please, try not to be so cavalier next time.
Good to know you got my back. Guess I'll just worry about my front.
Beware, Spider-Man.
I love how this
Here
one
are
is
the
actually
last
like
three.
the more wisecracking of the Spider-Man.
And make it good.
You are one bloodthirsty old
Very
shit.
cool suit as well. I always like the suit of Spider-Man 2099. And this is Spider-Man that's actually not Peter Parker. Just a note.
It was a good warm-up. So when do I get a real challenge?
I fear it will be sooner than you think. And finally, I turn my attention from the future to a world set in the past.
Actually, I recall that Madam Web is actually voiced by none other than Stan Lee's wife, who I believe actually passed away. So God rest
Say
her.
your prayers, punks. Here comes the Spider-Man. What are we
Now
gonna
this
do?
one.
Looks like criminal forces in this world have already found one of the fragments. They've taken over the station.
And this used to be such a nice place.
Use the shadows to your advantage.
So this one is actually voiced by probably my favorite voice actor for Spider-Man, Christopher Daniel Barnes, who voiced him in Spider-Man the animated series in the
Read my
90s.
mind, sister.
Yeah, to me that's the voice of Spider-Man. It's kind of like how Kevin Conroy is the voice of Batman. That's just me.
Those typewriters
Like,
you're slinging are no joke.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion on who they think is the voice of Spider-Man.
Enemy spots you. It is imperative to defeat him quickly or
And I
retreat
really do like the
into
style in this,
shadows
like
or high above.
all grainy and
Gifted you with new webs
old-fashioned.
They will be useful in this respect.
Oh, I like this. Thanks for the enhanced powers, lady. The webs normally just kind of splatter everywhere.
Use your spider sense to locate the fragment.
Right,
There,
spider
through
sense.
that gate.
There's the fragment. So this is like the detective vision in Batman. So push forward to drop down. And take down. Man, this is really taking me back now. So we're gonna have to take these guys down one by one. Make sure not to get spotted, because that would not be pretty.
Time to grab a flop, big guy.
So we guys there. Oh, spotted.
Flee for the shadows.
Better cheese.
Get out of there.
Look everywhere. He's got to be here.
Wonder if we can actually get this lad. Oh, yeah, there's a post here, I think. Oh, there we go. Camera got a bit finicky there for me. Now that's the thing, like, with the PS3 controller, I never really liked the L2 and R2 triggers on them. And we'll sneak up and get this lad. Boom. Done.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Is there any more?
Fragment
Oh,
is close.
another
I
lad
feel
there.
its presence.
Yeah, so I think this Spider-Man really has the most variation in gameplay, I think, compared to the other ones. I think with the other ones, they were more, beat 'em up. Where this one, you have to really use stealth.
And that's the end of that.
Yep. And that's pretty much the tutorial
It's
actually
just
done.
the beginning. Across many dimensions, these four fearless Spider-Men, in all their various incarnations, must fight to reassemble the Tablet of Order and Chaos. Not just for the sake of their own worlds, but for the fate
is
of
one
every
full
world,
piece.
in every dimension. Good luck, web-slingers. We're all counting on you.
You've recovered the first quarter of the tablet. Excellent.
I've always been good at scavenger hunts.
Like moths to a flame. Those with evil hearts will be drawn to the unleashed power of the tablet, gaining new and frightening powers. So far, you have been fortunate that none of them have fallen into enemy hands.
Why'd you have to go and say that? Man, what a jinx.
Useless hunk of nothing.
I just want to point out, I really love that Mysterio is like the main villain. You know, Mysterio has always been a cool villain to me, and his design in this looks really awesome. You know, I could actually picture Mysterio looking like that for if he's in a Marvel movie, because we have yet to see Mysterio in a Spider-Man movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
This is just the beginning.
Alright, awesome. So that is tutorial complete. And we're going to leave it at that. And in the next part, we will be moving on with the first level. And who is this villain going to be? We will find out in the next part.